What if one of the world's most common fruits could protect your prostate? Not a supplement, not a medicine, but something already in your kitchen. It's red, it's versatile, and it's been backed by science for decades. Today we're talking about tomatoes and the role they play in preserving male health. I'm Dr. Isabel Lopez, a urologist specialized in prostate health. And where are you watching from? Drop it in the comments and stick around because I have a surprise for you at the end. For over 25 years, I've helped men take control of their health before symptoms take control of them. And what I'll share today may be the simplest change you'll ever make. Prostate enlargement, or BPH, is one of the most common conditions men face as they age. But most don't realize that food can be a form of prevention. Tomatoes contain a powerful compound that may reduce your risk and improve your quality of life without side effects. The key is knowing how and when to use them. This isn't about dieting or giving up flavor. It's about adding something delicious to what you already eat. From fresh slices in your lunch to warm sauces at dinner, there are easy, practical ways to make tomatoes work for you. And yes, they can be just as effective as many supplements. Stay until the end, and I'll show you the most effective ways to include tomatoes in your daily routine. Each one takes less than 5 minutes to prepare, but could offer lasting benefits for your prostate. You don't need pills, powders, or prescriptions, just knowledge, habit, and consistency. So let's begin with a quick reminder of why the prostate causes so many problems for men, and how the right nutrients can help change that path before it starts. Follow the channel now, because this could be your first step toward a stronger future. The prostate is a small gland that plays a big role in a man's health. Located just below the bladder, it surrounds part of the urethra and helps produce seminal fluid. As men age, it often begins to enlarge, a condition known as benign prostatic hyperplasia, or BPH. It's not cancer, but it can bring frustrating symptoms. The signs usually show up slowly. You may notice a weaker urine stream, the need to urinate more often, especially at night, or a lingering sense that your bladder isn't fully empty. These symptoms might seem minor at first, but over time they disrupt sleep, comfort, and confidence, and they don't go away on their own. BPH becomes more common with each passing decade. By age 50, nearly half of men have some prostate enlargement. By age 60, the majority do. And while aging is natural, suffering doesn't have to be. Many men assume their only options are medication or surgery, but prevention is far more powerful. That's where nutrition comes in. While no food is a miracle cure, certain nutrients help reduce the inflammation and cellular stress that contribute to prostate growth. Instead of waiting for symptoms to worsen, you can take small daily steps to protect the gland before problems begin. And one of the most studied, most reliable natural sources of these protective nutrients, tomatoes. They are rich in a compound that specifically supports prostate cells and slows the processes that lead to enlargement. It's not hype, it's science, and it's been confirmed again and again. So let's take a closer look at what's inside a tomato that makes it so beneficial. You've probably heard of lycopene, but what does it actually do inside your body? That's what we'll explore next. Lycopene is a bright red antioxidant found in high concentration in tomatoes. It's what gives them their vibrant color, but its benefits go far beyond appearance. Inside your body, lycopene works to protect cells from oxidative stress. And that's especially important for the prostate, where oxidative damage can trigger overgrowth. Numerous studies have shown that lycopene is linked to a reduced risk of prostate enlargement. It helps keep cells functioning properly, prevents unnecessary inflammation, and supports tissue repair. In fact, men with higher lycopene levels tend to show fewer symptoms of BPH, and in some cases, even lower rates of prostate cancer. This compound is fat-soluble, meaning it's absorbed better when combined with healthy fats. That's why pairing tomatoes with olive oil or avocado enhances their effect. It's not just about eating the right food. It's about preparing it the right way. And with lycopene, that's a delicious process. What makes lycopene so powerful is its ability to neutralize free radicals. These unstable molecules damage DNA and accelerate aging inside the body. Over time, they contribute to tissue changes that lead to prostate issues. Lycopene helps stop that process quietly and effectively with every serving. And unlike supplements, lycopene from whole tomatoes comes with a full package of supporting nutrients. Vitamin C, potassium, and other antioxidants work together to enhance the effect. That's why whole food sources are preferred over isolated pills. The synergy matters more than the dosage. Now that you understand what lycopene does, let's talk about how it actually functions inside the prostate. Because knowing the what is good, but understanding the how is where real confidence begins. Lycopene's real power shows up in how it interacts with your body's systems, starting with inflammation. Chronic inflammation in the prostate can lead to swelling, discomfort, and tissue overgrowth. Lycopene helps by calming the immune response, reducing the irritation that contributes to BPH. It's a natural buffer against long-term stress. It also supports the health of blood vessels around the prostate. Better circulation means more oxygen and nutrients reach the gland, helping it stay balanced. When blood flow is restricted, toxins and waste can build up, creating a stressful environment for prostate tissue. Lycopene helps keep everything moving smoothly. Another key benefit lies in hormone regulation. As men age, testosterone levels shift, and the balance with estrogen changes. This hormonal imbalance plays a major role in prostate growth. Lycopene helps moderate that activity by influencing enzymes involved in hormone metabolism. It promotes equilibrium in a subtle but effective way. On a cellular level, lycopene helps prevent DNA mutations that can lead to abnormal growth. It stabilizes the cells in your prostate, encouraging healthy replication and discouraging overproduction. That's one reason researchers link higher lycopene intake to a lower risk of both BPH and prostate cancer. It also protects against environmental stresses. Everything from processed foods to pollution contributes to oxidative load in your body. Lycopene doesn't just fight internal stress, it helps shield your body from external ones too. That's a powerful reason to make it a daily habit. So how can you get more of this incredible nutrient into your routine? You don't need exotic recipes or supplements. Just a few simple food choices, done consistently, will do the job. Let's start with the most familiar and accessible option, fresh tomatoes. Fresh tomatoes are the most accessible and natural way to add lycopene to your diet. They are easy to find, affordable, and versatile enough to include in almost any meal. Just one medium tomato contains about 3 milligrams of lycopene, enough to make a difference when consumed regularly. And the fresher, the better. You can slice them into salads, layer them on sandwiches, or simply enjoy them with a pinch of salt and olive oil. Combine with leafy greens and avocado for an antioxidant-packed lunch. This not only tastes good, but improves nutrient absorption thanks to the healthy fats. Simple meals, powerful results. Cherry or grape tomatoes are also great options. You can keep them in the fridge and snack on them raw throughout the day. They are sweet, hydrating, and perfect for those who don't enjoy cooking. No peeling, no prep, just rinse and eat. It doesn't get more convenient than that. Try adding fresh tomatoes to your breakfast as well. Sliced into omelets, on top of toast, or next to eggs, they fit into every meal. The goal isn't volume, it's consistency. A few slices here and there, several times per week, creates a steady supply of lycopene in your system. Remember, the body absorbs lycopene better when paired with healthy fats. A drizzle of olive oil or a slice of avocado goes a long way. With this habit alone, you're already creating a prostate-friendly meal without even thinking about it. But did you know that cooking tomatoes can actually increase their lycopene power? That's right. The next method is even more effective. Let's take a closer look at how heating tomatoes unlocks their full potential. Cooking tomatoes actually makes lycopene more bioavailable, meaning your body can absorb and use it more effectively. Heat breaks down the tomato's cell walls, releasing more of the antioxidant. That's why cooked tomatoes, like those found in sauces or soups, can be even more beneficial than raw ones. Tomato sauce is an excellent way to start. Whether you make it from scratch or buy a high-quality, low-sodium version, it's an easy addition to pasta, brown rice, or vegetables. You can also pour it over grilled chicken or fish. It's warm, hearty, and rich in lycopene, especially when paired with olive oil. Roasting tomatoes in the oven is another great option. Simply slice them in half, drizzle with olive oil, and bake until soft. This enhances their flavor and boosts their antioxidant value. Add a few herbs, and you've got a delicious side dish that supports prostate health without any added effort. Tomato-based soups, like gazpacho or a simple tomato bisque, are also packed with nutrients. They are easy to prepare in bulk and store for the week. One bowl delivers warmth, hydration, and a concentrated dose of lycopene, all in one sitting. Perfect for busy days or cool evenings. The key is to avoid overprocessing or using sauces loaded with sugar and additives. Look for clean, simple ingredients, or better yet, make your own. You control the quality, the oil, and the flavor, and each serving becomes a proactive step toward protecting your prostate. Join the Members Club and leave a super like, because we still have one more method that's perfect for men who want quick, on-the-go nutrition. No cooking, no slicing, just drink it and go. Let's talk about tomato juice and smoothies next. If you're always on the go or prefer quick nutrition, tomato juice is a powerful option. One glass contains a concentrated amount of lycopene, often more than a raw tomato. It's hydrating, easy to prepare, and requires zero cooking. Just pour, sip, and support your prostate health in under a minute. Choose 100% natural tomato juice with no added sugars or preservatives. Better yet, make your own at home with fresh tomatoes, a pinch of salt, and a splash of lemon. You can even blend in celery or red bell pepper for extra nutrients and flavor. It's refreshing and functional, two things men often overlook in a daily habit. Want to make it even more filling? Turn it into a smoothie. Blend tomato with cucumber, spinach, or even a small piece of avocado. Add ice for texture and olive oil for absorption. This keeps the drink light but nutrient-rich, supporting both prostate and overall cardiovascular health. Tomato juice is also great after workouts or as a mid-morning pick-me-up. The potassium helps with recovery, and the antioxidant supports cellular repair. It's especially useful for men who struggle to eat enough vegetables. With one glass, you close the gap without stress or sacrifice. Try drinking it 2 to 3 times per week as part of your routine. It can replace sugary drinks, add variety to your nutrition, and deliver consistent prostate support. Over time, these small habits build big results, quietly protecting your body from within. And now that you've seen all 3 ways to use tomatoes, fresh, cooked, or in juice, it's time to tie it all together. Let's talk about how this simple fruit can create long-term protection with just a few weekly servings. Let's recap the 3 best ways to use tomatoes for prostate health. First, eat them fresh in salads, sandwiches, or as a quick snack. Second, cook them into sauces, soups, or roasted dishes to boost lycopene absorption. And third, enjoy them as juice or smoothies for fast, concentrated antioxidant support. You don't need to overhaul your diet to protect your prostate. Just adding tomatoes 3 to 5 times per week can create long-term benefits. Lycopene builds up in your tissues over time, quietly protecting your cells from inflammation and imbalance. The more consistent you are, the more powerful the impact. These small choices add up. A slice on your sandwich, a spoonful of sauce at dinner, a glass of juice in the morning, they are all acts of prevention. You're not just eating better. You're taking control of your health with intention, and the rewards come in better sleep, more comfort, and fewer disruptions to your life. This is real prevention. No prescriptions, no side effects, just nature doing what it was designed to do. Tomatoes are one of the best tools we have for supporting men's health. And now, you have the knowledge to use them effectively and consistently. Join the Members Club. Drop a super like, follow the channel, and leave a comment with how you plan to add tomatoes to your weekly meals. Share this video with someone you care about. It could make a real difference in their health journey. I'm Dr. Isabel Lopez, and I'll be here with more insights on how food, movement, and smart habits can keep your prostate healthy for years to come. Until then, stay consistent, stay informed, and stay strong.